Hello and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress Outcasts. Last time, we didn't get an artifact. I guess that guy was missing something. This is annoying. Really... that's going to be a problem then. Might be worth expanding this area from storage. It's down a floor. Mine out like another large area. And then something like that, and then I for up, down, up a floor, and around here again, and then down the floor. Oh yeah, it's already good. That's the other one. No wait. Designate I. Okay. There we go. Use that for more storage, like I have that new area up here designated for more, what's it called, more workshops. Well, at least I only have one idler. That's good. Everyone's doing something. Most of the time. And plenty of farmers active. With enough backups. What? Answer. Seeking infant. Oh. Ah, hey, someone actually, let that out. What do you mean, seeking infant? I don't know, cause too much of a problem. Oh, okay, there it is. That's where I found it. So now that water is spilling out, hopefully muddying up some nice... Well, I suppose you no longer really need it that muddied. It's all going to be spilling out and spreading out now. Water, water everywhere. Come on. Spread out water. Oh well. As long as it doesn't annoy the chickens. And what other birds we have here? Well, what about this? Oh well. I'll fill this. Keep on getting built, I suppose, then. It's for here. You know what? I wonder if there's a water filter. Fortress Wiki. Dwarf Fortress water filter. Is there such a thing? Well guide. Aquifers, reservoirs, oceans, pre-existing sources, let's see here, bucket filling well, piping your water to your reservoir, letting monsters ground, the sky, the well itself, murky pools, brooks, rivers, fighting the ice. Oh yeah, that's going to be important. Well stacking, ultimate party machine, multitasking well. Okay, anyway, well guide, pre-existing brook, river, murky salt can provide water under a well. The surface of a brook tile will have to be channeled out, but it works just fine. Murky pools can dry up in warm seasons, and the well will be less until rain. Not might Okay, hot mass, this may never happen. It's quite possible to see murky pools, which are always full at embark, evaporate away before you even get a chance to build a well. Using stagnant water directly from murky pools or brooks is not optimal and will give your dwarves negative thoughts and point out the nasty water lately. To avoid this, moving water from these places.
We need to build a trade depot.
Okay. Or there's moving water from these places onto floor tiles that are not identified as riverbeds or ponds. Building a well over that will work fine, so long as the final depth is 3 out of 7 or greater. So basically I should be smoothing this, maybe? Okay, well, so what matters right now is F1, that trade depot needs to get built. Waiting for architect. You trade depot to unload their goods, so they're here. That's good, that passed us by. So maybe we have an architect come in. Come on. Anyone? We need an architect here. Come on. We need an architect. And quick, if we want to have any trading with the humans. I'm gonna go back to reading about wells a bit more. I did this a while ago. Reservoirs, you need to move water to your well. You need to dig slash build a reservoir, basically a big hole. Frequently, when digging a reservoir, you need to consider your needs. Space here available. You really need a 20 by 20 by 20 holding reservoir, holding 56 tiles of water, requiring 560,000. Yeah. Only another consideration is safety, specifically doors fighting near wells can fall into them. If you're filling a reservoir by aqueduct, consider the fill point. If you're using only gravity to fill the well, but the water needs to flow up, you may experience problems when it comes time to refill the well. Specifically, the water floods upwards into empty space very easily, but for some reason it doesn't like to flood through still water. You can't flood. Yeah, finally we might make those changes. For example, building a statue in its reservoir or covering a lost loved one who fell in. Yeah. This is going to construct a manual drain. All it requires is yeah. Okay. Well guide. Piping to your water. Dig out the reservoir. From the reservoir, dig a tunnel to your water source, but leave one space of earth to prevent the water from flooding and killing the dwarf. Build a door or a floodgate or an aqueduct then a tunnel. Fancy, connect the door or floodgate. Yeah, channel out the final tile. Keep in mind when you command the lever to be pulled, the end filling it may take some time. Like, yeah, some point in an entrance. Safety. Well guide. Rivers. Rivers are different from brooks in that they have things living in them and are a little more dangerous to be around. Well guide. Fighting ice. So you have a frozen well and you want to know how to keep it liquid, you're gonna need to build a heated reservoir first. Not really too worth it. Anyway. Or fortress, clean murky water. Murky pools can be saltwater. Cistern to make well water clean. What's this? I'm trying to make a cistern which makes the clean for our dwarves. Locate said to make a cistern 2Z levels deep, produce clean water. However, the water being drawn from the well is stagnant. What do I do? The cistern is all constructed well for us. I used to build my cisterns at cavern level. Let it form a lake down there, ideally a lake that touches map edge so it won't run dry. For fortification, then a floodgate behind that. Seems to always give me clean water in buckets, but then sometimes I've had water from a contained cistern. Should have 4 level. Question become, Well, let's just go back to playing. I can research some more of how to get my water back to a clean state. I suspect it might just have to be flowing, which would mean going around through here and either pumping it, which I won't be too upset to do. Oh, hey, did someone build that? Ah, that's good. Someone needs to build the rest of that before I bother to designate the thing, the windmill. So I could do what I'm thinking is have another pump. What's that do? Okay, so if I am having a pump would have to be manually operated right there. What was the other source? A water wheel was the other source. Sounds like a bit much of work. How deep is this? Let's see here. We want about here. 1, 2. It is only 2. I could build some vertical things. Going down. Could be a lot of work. Muddy water. Another alternative would be maybe just extend the water. Like go down here, designate to be dug. This will then I'd probably just want to have this be. So right here we have our bars, so unless I want to make more bars, I'd want to have this essentially come around like here. What I could do is have it come up to here and then have a pump. X to remove. And so let's say we did this. That would be like here. Doing it from right here would be easier. So X, let's remove this. So right here would be the pump. So right here. Basically what I need to do then is also have a mine out for here. And then in addition to that, I'd need either a water wheel, which I somehow don't think will really work. I'm not going to get infinite energy by having a water wheel and a pump being powered by that same water wheel. So I'd want to have a windmill out here connected by some chain of stuff to this. Question is, how do I build that chain? Probably would just let's see here. I assumed I'd have to go build machine component. Can I convert that into horizontal? I want to work more on the actual chains. For now, let's set up the infrastructure for it. Build machine component, pump, need screw trap component, okay. Whatever, back to not being paused. Did I even set my timer? Potentially, no. No, No, I didn't. Oh, I did. By the way, that's the end of the episode, so, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out this channel. Have a good day. This has been Dwarf Outcast, and goodbye.